This is a KOCO 5 News First Alert weather update.
All right, 2:22 on this Thursday afternoon. Meteorologist Jonathan Kahn here, tracking this snowstorm moving across parts of Oklahoma. We're not done yet. I don't know if you've been out to check out some of the roads. There's variety in the conditions. It just depends, where those bands of snow have set up. For example, the north side of the metro, not as bad as the south side of the metro. The north side of the metro probably got about an inch. We just have wet roads. But you get on the south side of the metro, there's a lot more snow. And there's heavy banded snow down the south. Let me tell you, on radar, when you get these bright colors here, there's a big, fat, wet snowflakes. A friend of mine in Stratford saying they probably had like 4 or 5 inches of snow. We're getting reports in the Ada area, about 6 inches of snow. So that heavy snow is falling where expected. Our crews are out. We got Nick Smith over in Shawnee. And we also have field meteorologist Michael Armstrong. Michael, I got you down in the Norman area. You've been all around central Oklahoma. How are the roads down in Norman, and how much snow have they had?
Yeah, probably Norman's had as much snow, or if not more, than most of the metro, with the exception of Shawnee. I just talked to Nick Smith a moment ago. He said they had 3 inches of snow at OBU in Shawnee. Here in Norman, I got out. You see there's still some snow on my lens there, as a matter of fact. So it's still coming down here in Norman in the grassy areas. I got out just a moment ago and measured, and they have about 2.5 inches. But if you notice right over there in the parking lot, Jonathan, that's a snowplow, a road crew, and they're just kind of getting out. They're doing a little bit of shoveling, in some businesses and things like that. For the most part, a lot of the snow is actually melted on the concrete, and people are getting around okay right now.
Well, that's really good. And I know there's going to be a lot more people getting out of work here in the next few hours. Maybe you're at home and you're watching, waiting for your loved one to get back on the roads. And that's why we're doing this weather coverage, so you can know what they can expect and let them know maybe they can't watch our coverage. So there's Michael. Again, I have the radar in a sensitive mode here, and the color palette, the deeper the shade of blue, the more intense the snow showers. So there's Norman, there's Storm Command, and we have several more hours of light snow coming in from the south. So there will be impact there. Okay, let's go over to Elise Jones, just south, it looks like, of the Dell facility there. Elise, how are the conditions there?
Yeah, Jonathan, really the conditions have cleared up quite a bit this afternoon, but that's what the city is actually worried about. They say this slush that you're seeing on the roads as you're driving, they're worried it's going to freeze overnight, and that tomorrow is really going to be a mess. So the last of the plow trucks actually left here a little bit ago. They were loading up for the last hour, and they're going out, they're plowing all this slush, all the snow that they can, so that then they can salt the roads. So hopefully whenever these temperatures continue to drop, the snow continues to come down, we don't have icy roads in the morning for those of you who have to go to work and get out and about. So really that's what their plan is right now, is to go out and try to plow as much as they can. They have crews out. They have 25 trucks out right now. We'll have more from them coming up at 4, 5, and 6 o'clock. Reporting live, Elise Jones, KOCO 5 News.
Yeah, worried about that refreeze tomorrow morning. That'll be a major issue. I know a lot of schools are already starting to cancel right now, including my kids over in Piedmont. Little lull in the action up near Langston and Stillwater. There's bands of snow kind of ramping up a little bit for the Kingfisher area. And then there's a band of snow in northwestern Oklahoma. Not a lot over Woodward right now, but I expect this to flare up. Let's go to the maps here. Let's talk about traveling. So the county's highlighted in that purple shade. That's a winter weather advisory. That'd be on the lower end. So wet roads, slick spots, the area highlighted in white, potential for more adverse travel conditions, but there will be variety. For example, the north side of the metro is not going to be as bad as the south side of the metro. And by the way, parts of central Oklahoma now upgraded winter storm warning for a couple things, the additional snow that we're going to get and a refreeze that we'd have tomorrow morning. So that actually goes until noon tomorrow, even though most of our accumulating snow is done by noon. Also, Woodward upgraded that winter storm warning, and that's all the way back towards Amarillo. Okay, the latest snow outlook for OKC, we're still at about 2 to 4. We'll see the higher end snow 4 to 6 east of I-35, heavy duty snow 6 to 8 down in southeastern Oklahoma, then a tight band of 4 to 6 inches of snow. Woodward, I know you're not down here in OKC, but we're watching it for you. You could have some really heavy snow here. Again, that would be the storm total by the time the snow all kind of comes to an end. Temperatures right now, we're right at about freezing, 30 in OKC, 32 in Stillwater. Looking outside, OCCC camera, a lot of road spray too out there. We might get a little bit warmer before we have that freeze for tonight. Now, do we freeze this evening? We'll be really close, but we'll get even colder tomorrow morning. So we'll look for that refreeze with temperatures in the mid to upper 20s, and that's where we could have ice on some of the roadways. That is the latest information from the First Alert Weather Center. You'll see me again coming up here throughout the rest of the afternoon. Remember, our KOCO 5 newscast starts at 4 p.m.